That's all we got time for. Good night, everybody. My first guest tonight has got a new film out. Do the cat noise thing. Anyway, my first guest tonight has got a new film out. Oh, God. It's called To Rome with Love, which is in theaters June the 22nd. Take a look at this.
True. And yet, I can't stop myself.
Please welcome the lovely Ellen Page, everybody. Ellen Page. Ellen, how lovely to see you.
You too.
You look great. You really do. Yeah.
Okay.
You do. You got.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a bit of class. You're not. It's confidence. You got the stripes. You got a little bit of a plaid thing and the black jacket and the hat. Boom! Fabulous.
I'm doing my best, so thank you.
You look great. Honestly, you still Canadian?
Still hanging on to my country. Yeah.
That's good because I thought you were moving. You were going to move here from Canada.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I do sort of live here, but I love Canada. You know, they give people health care, which is nice.
I'll tell you when we're doing the election. They do, but they don't have a Stanley Cup now, do they?
No, we've had plenty Stanley Cups.
Well, that's true.
I'm super happy that LA won. And
Did you go? You're a hockey fan?
I went, and it was spectacular. Yeah, I felt very fortunate to be there. I grew up watching hockey, and
well, you're Canadian. You could probably play it.
I wish I could play it. I mean, I don't know, but I think I should just try. It's just hard because you go to a sports store in LA and you ask them about their hockey section, and they're like, "Get out of my store."
Yeah, they are. A lot of people say, "Get out of my store," and it's not even a sports store.
Yeah.
Like, I just walk out and they're like, before you even say anything, get out. Do you ever watch the Pawn Stars show on... Do you know the show I'm talking about?
No, I don't know this. Pond or...
Well, Pawn Stars, I think, is on Animal Planet, and it's about creatures that live in a little pond. But this is... Pawn Stars, and it's about people that have to pawn their items. Have you ever had to pawn your items?
No, I haven't. But I've been to pawn shops.
Really? So you like to go and pick other people's items which have been pawned?
I just like to browse. I just like to browse.
I like to browse too, yeah. Have you ever been up to LA Zoo?
Sega Genesis, what?
Well, you can browse up at the zoo. You walk around. You're not allowed to buy anything, so you can just browse around the zoo.
I've never been to the zoo.
Oh, it's pretty good, except for the flamingos.
Oh.
Stink. They stink.
They do.
You don't have flamingos in Nova Scotia, do you?
I've never seen one there. No.
Yeah. I think if a flamingo was in Nova Scotia, it would be in the wrong place.
It'd be. Yeah. It'd probably. Yeah, it'd be cold.
But you're a quite clean-living person, aren't you? A vegan or something?
No, not strictly. No.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would eat a flamingo?
I don't know. I mean, no. I mean, I don't really eat. It's complicated. No,
it's not that complicated. Do you have a set?
Food politics are very complicated.
Well, okay, I understand that. Is it animals that are cute that you don't eat? Or
no, it has nothing.
Animals that are cute you eat.
No.
So you enjoy. So Ellen Page, you're saying you eat kittens?
Yeah. You know, not every day.
Yeah. Because you gotta what? Well, you're in the film. Oh, now this film looks nice. Now, is Alec Baldwin a ghost who appears and gives you advice?
Who knows?
Yeah. Man, you're really doing a hard sell on this thing, aren't you?
No, this is great. Go see it.
Okay, well, hey. Man, they're gonna love you.
Beautiful. Shot it in Rome. Woody Allen. Heard of
I love Rome.
Yeah.
Man, I had some tasty things happen to me in Rome.
Oh, yeah? Like,
did you have a nice time in Rome?
I had an amazing time.
Whoa, it's they got stuff there.
What are we talking about right now? Are we talking about asparagus? Are we talking about cocaine? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, with the right perception, you can mix them all into the same evening. No, I'm talking about food. I'm talking about the food and some illicit sex. And food. Some food that I had there. The food is amazing. Did you have any of your kitten-type food when you were there?
No, but I remember being in this amazing tiny little restaurant that was family-owned and eating asparagus and it blowing my mind and being like, this is, and I love asparagus.
I know that. You brought it up a couple of times.
And it was sensational. Great story, Ellen. Great story.
I actually love it. I've got to say, you...
and that's why we entertain.
I love it, though. You understand this show better than me or Jeff. It's like, you come out here and go, I had some asparagus and it was really tasty. I mean, if that isn't deconstructing the late-night genre, then I don't know what it is, Ellen. That's great. Good for you. So there you are. What's next then? You going to another fabulous city to have asparagus? What about an asparagus tour around the world?
Maybe we should look into this.
I think it's not a bad idea. Certain cultures may prepare asparagus in different ways.
I'm sure.
For example, the native Hawaiian asparagus and spam combo.
Spamaragus.
Spamaragus. It's one of the great. And then, of course, the French. A little bit of sauce on your asparagus.
A little bit of asparagus. I should know what asparagus is called.
In French? Well, do you speak French?
No.
A little bit. French-Canadian.
My mother does, but I don't.
What, when you're around?
Yeah.
So that you don't know what she's talking about?
Oh,
Ellen's here, quick.
My mother... Yeah.
Oh, nothing, dear, nothing.
Yeah. She was a French teacher, but she never talked. I was always my worst subject. Right?
Really, French?
Yeah.
Do you think that was a subconscious rebellion against your mother?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I love my mom. My mom.
Well, I know you can love someone and still rebel. Your parents. I loved both my parents, but you got to rebel. It's part of human development.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Craig.
It's all right, yeah.
Thanks so much, Craig.
Accept yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will.
Great. We have to have a commercial break. I like that. I find that more interesting than just someone who tell you where we're going. Welcome back, everybody. We were talking about stuff. What were we talking about?
Oh, just like cool stuff.
Yeah, cool stuff. Hey, do you ever go... Oh, you are pretty cool. Look at you sitting there with your hat on and everything. You're pretty cool. You know what you've got? You've got that Jason Schwartzman problem.
What?
Well, see, Jason's a friend of mine, and he's very, very cool. Okay. And he doesn't think he's cool at all. He's like, oh, I'm not cool. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I'm not cool.
See, you have that too. But I wonder if it's a reverse thing with cool people to make you say they're even cooler than they are. Do you guys have a little cool club that I'm not invited to?
No.
Do you go to clubs?
Clubs?
Yeah.
Like pumping it up?
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
Hey, baby, I like your legs. They're nice and thick. No, you don't like that?
I'm like an old person, but
You're nothing like an old person.
I was in clubs as a child.
Speaking as an old person, I feel that you're nothing like me.
I was in clubs, like clubs as a kid.
What, like stamp collecting club and that kind of thing?
Oh, I was in the chess club. I was in the Titanic club pre-movie. And I was in the outdoor club. I was.
They have a club for that?
Fencing club. I don't know. Yeah,
the fencing club that you're in, was it fighting fencing or putting up fencing around?
It was a very clever way to get free labor from children.
Right, that's a good idea. Yeah, I was part of the shoemaking and chimney sweep club.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Governor?
Yeah.
Right, we're out of time. So, what do you fancy? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or do you want to go for the big cash prize?
Big cash.
Yeah, you do. What time is it, Shadow Steve?
Time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. $50 American in a bag. With a dollar sign on it. In quarters. In quarters. So you can use it for parking. Yes, exactly. That was good acting there. That was good acting.
That was good.
Now, there are 3 ways to win.
Lord.
Count them 3 ways. You can either answer a question, you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and guess what's in it. If you're right, you win the money. If you're wrong... Or... the new option, can you guess what Her Majesty the Queen is thinking? We've imagined a scenario where Her Majesty the Queen has been wrongly imprisoned. And we're trying to guess what she's thinking. I'm not trying to steer you.
This is what you want me to do.
Well, I'm not. I'm fond of this one because it's new. Plus, I'm very fond of it. It's her Jubilee year.
Okay, Queen's thinking.
All right, you want to guess what the Queen is thinking?
Okay, she's thinking.
Hold on.
Oh, what?
I have to set it up.
What? I don't
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Who
Ooh la la.
is Tawdry Bobble? I just said that.
Rocky Dingo.
Does that matter? Did I screw it up?
You swore in front of Her Majesty the Queen. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, that's just the kind of language you're going to hear in prison, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry.
However, it was what I was thinking, so you win $50.